Okay, welcome back everyone. Now I'm going to show you how you can target people correctly in Facebook, inside Facebook's Ads Manager, right? So remember, this is one of the campaigns that I previously created. I'm going to first select this campaign, right? Make sure you select this campaign. For example, if I select this campaign as well, you can see two campaigns are selected. If I go to the ad set level, you can see the ad set of the other campaign are also showing. So you need to make sure you select the right one. I'm going to select this one, the one of the campaign that I just created, and I'm going to go in ad sets. If you remember, I renamed this as Pakistan, right? I'm going to click on edit, and I'm going to show you different targetings that you could do using Facebook ads. Trust me, this is absolutely valuable stuff that you don't want to miss, right? Now suppose first thing first, right? You need to select where, in which country you need to target the people, right? So I'm going to select Pakistan, right? So this is Pakistan. This is where I need to target people, right? It could be United States, it could be India, it could be Nepal, it could be Afghanistan, Iran, it could be anywhere in the world, right? Anywhere in the world that you want. Australia, UK, doesn't matter, right? After that, you need to select which age group would you like to target. So I personally, from my experience, if you're starting out, I prefer you to not to do anything with the age. I prefer for myself, I would like to target people who are young and who have quite money. So I'd say that people till age 40, this is a really good number. So if you remember, it was like 35 million audience was there, but if I narrow it down, you could see it goes down to 32 million, which is quite good, right? So there are 32 million people who are in between 18 to 40 in Pakistan right now. Right, so just focus on your own country, right? The main thing starts, these are the basic details. So let me give you an overview of the targeting options that Facebook is providing you before giving you a deep dive into it, right? So click on browse. Okay, there are three options: demographics, interests, behaviors. Interest is the easiest one. It's basically putting in a keyword, and Facebook will target people who are interested in that. For example, let me give you an example, right? Before I open this up, I put a keyword like Ronaldo, right? Because I play football as well. So obviously, people who are interested in Cristiano Ronaldo, right? Interest Cristiano Ronaldo. So in Pakistan, okay, this is not the right targeting. Let me select Ronaldo. Let me select the first one. Okay, there are a limited number of people who are following him in from my country. But let's see. Okay, this is politics. Imran Khan, you know, he used to be a cricketer. He got us the Cricket World Cup. Now he's the Prime Minister of our country, right? So if I put in his page's name, right, it's almost 19 million people are following him right now, which is basically a really big number, right? 19 million people, right? So for example, this is the interest report. People who are interested in want to know about Imran Khan or anything, right? So this is interest based targeting, right? So if I want people, if I put in a keyword right now, this is the first strategy. You put in a interest based keyword, and you want similar keywords to this, people who are similar to this. I am gonna click on suggestions after putting in a keyword, so it automatically tells us the biggest interest right now, which are related to this. People who are, you know, a similar audience, people who follow him, follow them as well. So this is Town. It's like one of the biggest projects in our country right now. There is Junaid Jamshed. He has passed away, but he's a really renowned personality since my own childhood. And similarly, we've got the top pages. We've got top pages that we could target, right? So let's niche it down to something else. For example, anyone who's interested in boxing, right? I've selected the keyword of boxing. When I click on suggestions, it would automatically give an idea of other similar sports, right? Kickboxing, mixed martial arts, Muay Thai, judo, physical fitness, karate, common stuff, right? Now, if I cancel this out, for example, if I put in name of, let's see if this comes up, right? Khabib. We all know he's the MMA guy who, you know, we know everybody who doesn't know Khabib, right? So there's a small number of people in Pakistan in this age who's following him, right? If I click on suggestions, so automatically the first option, Conor McGregor, right? Now similarly, we've got similar keywords, right? So you can put in one keyword and you can target people with different. You can just click on suggested, and automatically what Facebook would provide you with the number of keywords that you could target. Now, for example, if I'm selling a product, it's related to cooking, so I'm putting the keyword of cooking, like it's an interest. I go in suggestions and I put in other stuff like cookbook, master chef, food, cuisine, right? So I'm going to I can separately target all these people, right? I can target all these people who are interested in all these things and show them my ad, right? So this is basically interest based targeting, easiest thing you can do, right? To cancel this all up, okay, let's click on browse again. Second option, right? Because this is interest based targeting, there are many options. I'm going to go through that as well. Demographic based target, yeah, that means you can target people based on their education, based on their field of study. Now for example, I want to target people who study advertising, right? So automatically people who are in advertising management, consultant, he's working as a consultant or copywriter. I'm going to click on advertising management, right? So you can see there are really limited number of people who are working in this field, right? Field of study. If I cancel this out, let's go back. You can see there are people who are in school and universities. I can just target them by their school or university. Let's see if I find something University of Karachi. Okay, it's not showing up. Again, there are many options. I can target parents, people. If I'm selling baby products, I would like to definitely target all of them. Now you can see there's a keyword of all parents. You know, if I can select these options automatically, all those which I select would appear in my targeting, right? So over here I'm targeting all parents with newborn babies. If I'm selling stuff related to babies, right, you can definitely target them. So all you need to do, I won't be going deep into it again because it's really easy. You can just go ahead and look into all of these options that you could look into. You can target people related to their work. I could target, if for example, if I'm trying to sell ties, I would definitely target people who are working in management and banks, right? Let me give you an idea. I've select industries, banking and finance. So this is a really important industry that I could target. Put in banking and finance and you can see there are a number of people who are working in banking and finance right now. Again, make sure when you're targeting, your audience size is more than 1 million. I recommend you to target an audience size of more than 1 million, so it's easier for Facebook to find you the right person to, you know, show your ad. Let's cancel this out. Again, there's an option that I haven't explored, behavior, right? You can target people based on their behavior. For example, anniversary, people who have anniversary within 6 to 90 days, right? So I can target people, showing them who have their anniversaries. I can show them, you can plan out your vacation for your special one or anything like that, right? Options are here. You just need to come up with something to show them. Facebook is already giving you all the things, right? If I want to target expats, people who family of those people who work. So basically, if I want to target people who are expats of Pakistan, I want to target people who are living outside of Pakistan but inside. They were formerly from Pakistan, right? So people who lived in, for example, if you are living in Brazil, right? Anybody who was previously living in Brazil, I want to target that person in my country. So I can select this option. Similarly, there's so many options that you could look into. Germany, almost all of the big countries. As you can see over here, name of Pakistan is not there, which is really weird. But a lot of countries are there. So Facebook has a lot of accurate data for all those people. So you can definitely target people by those. You can target people by their political views, right? This is really helpful in United States. It only works in United States, not in other places. Similarly, there's an option for purchase behavior, engaged shoppers. Engaged shoppers are those people who have recently clicked on an ad. Now I'm going to give you a first strategy that's going to work now.